Hello Cancer, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for June 2020. I usually don't do love readings. I usually do general readings because to me love will come out in the reading if it's present in your life. So that's how I look at it. So I usually don't do them. But I have some extra time, so I'm going to do them. So thank you to all my subscribers, all the views, all the comments. I appreciate it. I am so happy with how my channel has grown. It's just awesome. So please remember, there's no way this can connect to everybody. I just read the cards and you decide if they apply to you or not. The situation and the cards. Do not force them to apply. Excuse me. So Cancer, the birth chart challenge for the month of June was for you to figure out your south node. So last month your north node, this month your south node. Figure out which house it is in on the wheel and then go from there. Google that, see what it means, write it in your birth chart journal and see if that relates to you or not. So we're going to start off with the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards. First one is 18. Clearing the excess. You are entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it is in your physical body or your physical space. So this is, I want to say it's a stingray, but I don't believe it's a stingray. What's the other word? So this is 18. Sorry, let me see. It is stingray. It is a stingray. So they're only aggressive when they're threatened, and they stay at the bottom of the ocean, so they pick up a lot of debris, is what the book says, that because they're on the bottom of the ocean and they kind of hide themselves in the sand, so that means that you have to go through a lot of your stuff, your home life, like it says, get a little more organized, Cancer, and maybe, as it said, there could be friends that are going to fall off from your life, so to speak, because you've just outgrown them. So clearing the excess. A couple signs have been getting that card for a couple months as well. I think Gemini's been getting it. So then we have 42, gentle moderation. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you're trying to accomplish. I love this card because it's so peaceful, and I love the color purple. And the tusk is just an awesome card. It looks like a warm, soothing, awesome card. So this represents, as it said, don't let other people pressure you into doing something you're not comfortable with, which most Cancers will not. So that's kind of shocking you got this card. So it must be somebody very, very close to you, is all I can say. So just gentle moderation. Maybe start a little bit with what they're trying to get you to do. Like, you dip your foot in it and see how it goes from there, and then keep progressing forward a little bit. I don't know what they're trying to get you involved in, but I don't think it's bad. I just feel like you're scared or something. You're like, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do it. Nope, nope. And your partner's like, please, please. So I don't know what it is. Gentle moderation. Start slow. So this is beautiful, Cancer. 44, double number. You had 1842. This is unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life, and all prayers are answered now. So this is the unicorn fish. And this card is like a blessing. So it's like a 4-leaf clover in a deck, so to speak. So this is a real lucky card. This really is. The unicorn fish, when their horns would wash up on the shore years ago, people were fascinated, and it made them think of the unicorn even more. How did the unicorn's horn get in the ocean, they would think, or up on the shore? But it was actually this. So unexplained wonder could be coming to some of you. And all I can say is, if wonder and like higher vibration and a little more abundance is coming to some of you, the universe will push away the lower energies from you to enjoy that abundance, is all I can say. They won't keep the lower energies around you if you're coming into abundance. So be aware of that. Don't try and hang on to them. If you feel people around you the universe is trying to get you to let go of them, you need to, I hate to say that, I know that's hard for a lot of people, but you really need to let go of them, or at least try to do something and listen to the universe, or otherwise they're going to give you a tarot moment. But anyway, let's go on. The Mystical Cats Tarot is 7 of C, denial. There's something right in front of your face that you're denying, Cancer. 4 of C, so whatever it is, you're not acknowledging it, but something has got you feeling very depressed, very out of sorts, very unmotivated, I see. That's sad. So 5 of Sky is you defending yourself to other people coming at you. The Hermit. So the Hermit could be Virgo placement in your chart or around you. So first of all, if that's not the case, then the Hermit represents clarity and you withdrawing from other people, being all by yourself. Virgos are known loners. They really are. They're alone a lot of the time, and that's just how they make themselves strong. And when they go out in public, people are like, oh my gosh, they're so strong, because they kind of thrive on being alone. I know that sounds harsh to a lot of signs, and they don't like being alone all the time, but a lot of the time they do. So all those pomegranates in this tree right here, I feel, Cancer, are all the times you were right in your life. So don't doubt yourself. Clarity, this card means clarity. This means withdrawing, gaining strength, perception of a situation. And I feel like you're going to do that even more after somebody comes at you. So this is Ace of Sky. This is you putting a warning up. You're putting your guard up. Warning. Hello. Yeah, this is you saying stop. Stop. I don't want to do this anymore. So A to C could be somebody being selfish. And I've told you before, sometimes we have to be selfish in our life to get through a hard situation. It's just the way life is. And you can't break down in front of people. You can't go around everyone and break down because of what is going on in your life. You can a little bit in front of a few people in your life, but most people you have to portray that you're doing fine and you're going to make it. And it's harsh because some people are hard, you know, they're really negative, and if they see people down, they'll feed off that. So there's a lot of reasons, Cancer, why you got to be strong. So Sky Tom is somebody being just mean to you to be mean. Disrespectful, hurtful, downright rude, right in front of your face. Just here, take that, basically, is what they're saying. That's so sad. So 6 of Earth is you being generous or somebody being generous to you. This is generosity. The Cat. So this is a leap of faith. The Sun is in this card. The emotions, you're just going on about your business, and love comes walking in. It always reminds you of the Van Halen song, Love Comes Walking In, when I see that card, because usually the next card is a lover card, or 2 of Cups, or 2 of C, something like that. Let's see if I'm right. So this one is Sea King. So this is somebody who watches you, and they're emotional, like a female family member possibly, somebody who's attached to you emotionally. The Floating Cat. So you're undecisive about something. And this is usually my yes card, but you can't make a decision about something. And there it is, the 2 of C. So it was 3 cards behind the cat, the Leap of Faith. So the Leap of Faith, so I don't know what this is. This is a female. So I don't know if the person I don't know that you're going to take a leap of faith with is with another female. It seems like just shopping when you meet them, possibly for some of you Cancers, or for some of you who are attached. Your person may be really, really close to a female family member, and I feel like there's a question or a issue around that closeness to that family where somebody feels odd man out, basically. There you go. That's what I'm getting. So in a love relationship, there's a family member. I don't know if they're meaning to interfere, because they seem loving in the card, and they seem balanced, and they seem fine, but for some reason they're causing problems. But here's the Two of C. This is love, true love, coming in, long-term love. Look at Four of Fire, and then marriage. Wow, that was fast. So I take it, so some of you I feel like are deciding to, gosh, I'm not sure, either get married or renew your love in a marriage is what I'm feeling. So Sky Queen, you have a lot of, so Sea King's watching you, right? And then you got Sky Queen watching you, and these two are not related in any way. But you got two people watching you, Cancer. The World, beautiful. This is you looking out to the future, imagining what you want your world to be like. Your future. Very good. So I'm going to switch to the Chakra Wisdom deck. And you have the Magician. This is beautiful too. This is the universe saying you have everything in your power to change your life and do what you want to do. Whatever you dream of having in your future, you can do it. You can have it, Cancer. It can be yours. You have that power. This also could mean that somebody could be confusing you. Now that I'm looking at this and I laid it down, it's so weird to hold the card, look at it, get a feeling, touch it, and then lay it down. Like I said, you'll see me put my hands over them because there's still energy, and sometimes the energy gets stronger for some reason when I put them back down. That's so weird. Maybe because they're not touching me, they just get louder. But this could be possibly somebody messing with somebody's head, confusing them. You know when you go see a magician and you're like, oh my gosh, how did they do that? And you think the whole next 24 hours how they did that magic trick. Somebody could be confusing you, and you could have everything you need to change your life. So Seven of Swords came out, which is jealousy, lying, spying, insecurity. The full moon could be bringing something out that was hidden, possibly. There could be a big issue there. Depends on what card comes up, we'll see. So this is the Hermit. Again, this is Virgo. So this time it's coming up more as a fast action communication around your chakra and passion. The red is passion. So it's weird. You must have a Virgo placement in your birth chart, is all I can say, or Virgo around you, because it's coming up twice. But again, the clarity. Now when I went to put it down, it's a clarity. It keeps coming up to show you clarity. Clarity is going to come to you, and you have to withdraw and be by yourself to find that clarity. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is somebody coming in emotional and they want to offer you something. They have something to offer you. They're coming in fast, and it's a good offer is what I feel. Death. So death means that some part of you or something around you is ending. So it could be a rental contract ending, a lease contract with a car, a phone contract. It could be a friendship, a relationship. It could be as much as you stopping a thinking pattern you've had for the past year or 2 months. It's something like that. You could change your diet. It could be a number of things. But something about you, you're leaving behind and moving into your future, which is going to be brighter. So I mean, this looks good, really. The Magician, the jealousy, the clarity, the opportunity, and you going forward, leaving negativity behind. Ace of Swords would be you cutting something out that's not for your highest good that's in your life. I feel like something that's threatening your identity, maybe. The Fool. So look, the Fool came out twice here. I mean, you had the Virgo, the Hermit twice, and now you have the Fool twice. So I tell you, this to me is love coming in. This is you taking a leap of faith. Let's see what the next cards are, though. It all depends on those. Three of Wands would be opportunities, fast action opportunities coming in. Could be work opportunities, moving opportunities, love opportunities, just a whole bunch of three opportunities. So Queen of Coins would be somebody who has intuition, somebody who's practical and with their coins, who's good at making their coins and making them grow. Somebody who is very kind with giving. Somebody, gosh, wow, this is kind of weird because it's so weird when I notice things I never have noticed before on the cards. And I look at these cards a lot. So for some reason, here tonight, I am seeing like a crown prince. I'll have to look at that too and see what it says. And it looks like stars. So something to do with stars, which you could have an Aquarius in your chart somewhere. And then, excuse me, I'm seeing Leo. You could have Leo around you as well. And then there's something else, I do not know what that is. A lot of orchids, it looks like. And orchids are beautiful. This is pretty powerful. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in there I never noticed before. My nose is, I have allergies really bad, so excuse me, I'm trying to control it. I take allergy medicine. So this, yeah, is somebody coming towards you. A lot of definition there that I've never noticed before. The last couple of days, a lot more stuff has been coming out with the cards. Like, they're really powerful. The vibration coming off them. Okay, so let's keep going because I'm focusing on that card. Seven of Cups is you looking in the past and regretting something. There's something that you can't get over. You just keep replaying over and over and feeling beat down, and it's not doing you one bit of good is all I can tell you. There's not one bit of good in you looking back on this and feeling sad. You have to quit doing it. It would be best if you did. See, Two of Cups, again, this is love being offered. Somebody who adores you and who you adore, who you both could never grow tired of looking at each other. I love that card. King of Wands is a king who has many hats, like, so to speak. He can do everything. He can fix a car, he can fix the broken barbecue, he can fix the hot tub. I mean, he's a brother, an uncle, a grandson. He's just an overall person that came into this world with a lot of skills. And he's romantic, loving. Excuse me. So Ten of Coins is inheritance. Something to do with inheritance, something being passed down, birthright, something with your name. You're born into. Temperance. So Temperance is you having to have faith and patience with the universe. I feel like whatever's going on now in your life right now, Cancer, this pretty much says it's divine intervention. When I see the angels with the feathers, that tells me that it's divine intervention and there's an angel involved. And if you'll notice in these cups right here, I just noticed this a few days ago too. The water is touching, which means somebody was involved in past life experience. I know a lot of other tarot readers read it as twin flame, soulmate. I read it as past life experience. I don't know, I gotta read more about that before I talk about it. But to me it comes across as somebody here, Cancer, in your life, you were in a past life with. And there's a connection. And there's always going to be a connection. And it's a very passionate connection. The passion is as passionate as passion can get, is what I'm getting out of that. Wow, and then you have Ace of Wands. This is also a lot of passion and an opportunity with that passion. So this could also be a passion towards a person or towards a job, a career, a hobby, a gift, anything. So the High Priestess pertains to somebody who has had a very hard life and they've made a lot of choices, and most of the choices have shaped who this person is, but it has made her wise. And let's say some people may not think I'm getting that she's wise, but let's put it this way, she's wise for her own life. She makes good choices for what is best for her, so that makes her the High Priestess, because she pays attention to her own vibration and her own people around her and the energy. So I don't know if this is you, Cancer, somebody around you. Feel free to vice versa the energy on the card. I'm just going with the gender on there, but you can switch it up because we all have both. And some people have more dominant. There's female who have more masculine energies, and there's males who have more feminine energies. So however it applies to you. So somebody's had a hard life, basically, and I feel like maybe they haven't forgiven themselves all the way for the stuff that has happened. Maybe they grew a little too rigid and a little too harsh on the things that happened to them into an adult. They just became a lot more rigid, and it's like, look at, there it is, the Lovers. This is a while after you got the Leap of Faith card back there. Where was that? You did have it, right? The Fool. Wow, it was way back there. So here it is, the Lovers. This could represent a Gemini around you if you have Gemini placement. But this is Lover coming towards you. And then Six of Swords. Six of Swords would be, it could be lying, it could be spying, but somebody's moving away from that. And I feel like it's you, Cancer. Somebody is like, how do I say this? So somebody's child has been hurt. Somebody's inner child has been hurt by the way somebody treated them. And it's not your fault that they hurt your inner child. I mean, they didn't mean to attack your inner child, and they didn't know that's what would happen. And I'm not in any way saying anyone had a hard childhood and was abused. There's something that could have happened in your childhood that hurt you, and somehow this person triggered it, and you just couldn't get over it. And there was a lot of destiny in here, I told you, and a lot of past life. So sometimes when we learn the lessons we're supposed to learn, and it's time to end it and move on, that's how it's supposed to go. And I know that is really harsh for a lot of people. But usually the divine tries to prepare us for that. They try and give you signs for what's coming and say, okay, get ready. We're going to have this leave your life because something better is coming into your life. So get ready. We're going to give you this little nudge, and it's not going to be so happy anymore. Then we're going to step it up a notch. It's not going to be so pleasant anymore. So they give you nudges to tell you when the foundation is off and when things need to change. And if we don't listen, then they're going to give us a tower moment. But this is you moving away from something that hurt your person, yourself, your being, your inner being. Okay, I gotta hurry. So I'm gonna switch to the Soul's Journey. Okay, I'll pull this one. Six of Wands. So this is positive energy trumps all the negativity in your life. Somehow you are protected by the divine. I feel like this is destiny, Cancer. I know that is really hard to believe for a lot of people. You don't understand it. It's very hard, but this is success. You are meant to go through this. You are meant to learn something. I almost feel like you're meant to move on. That's totally up to you. We all have free will. But there's something, yeah, that you're going to be empowered again, basically. Everything's going to right itself, is what I'm seeing. Let's see what the next one is. So I'm just going to read the Soul's Journey lessons, or this is going to shut off. So forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Do not hold resentment. It will hold you back. You will take 4 steps forward and 2 steps back if you hold resentment. Do not hold it. This is orange, your sacral chakra. The purple is healing. So I feel like a lot of you are not going to do that. And this card is helping by telling you don't do that. I mean, look at this. Unexplained wonder over here. Just handle everything, remember, in gentle moderation. Try and be gentle. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. So this always makes me go back to the Serenity Prayer. There could be addiction involved in this relationship somewhere that is very, very hard for somebody else to deal with or to heal somebody else. I mean, we all want to be in the middle there in the lotus flower in peace. And I feel like you can be there. You have to figure it out. Forgiveness is number 1, acceptance. Forgiveness, acceptance. So now I'm going to pull Angel and Ancestor, and you have Fire Guardian. Ignite your passion. So this is beautiful. Fire Guardian. Let me see this real fast. But Fire Guardian obviously has to do with passion, as it said. Whatever makes you excited. And we had the passion card. Where was it? I remember seeing a passion card. And that was good. So Fire Guardian. Oh, I just saw him. Sorry, just a sec. So, Fire Guardian says... Gosh, I'm so close. Is this going to shut off? So close. So, connect with your desires, the sparks could lead to something beautiful. So this basically I thought it was about. You are being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your side or become more open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks and preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and intimate connection. The fire guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the fire guardian to help you awaken a wider side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desire. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by spirit. And I think you had another card that was passionate, am I right? I got that in the Hermit. And I got that in the Temperance. I got that in the Fool up there. So you did have a lot of passion. So one more, Angel and Ancestor. Wow, and you have Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. This almost makes me want to cry, because this is just powerful to me. Here's what it says. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul. The Star Ancestor is a Native American term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. I believe that's because they are remembering their starry connection, and those are with this card, or what this card represents. The Star Ancestor is reminding you that you have otherworldly support, and your friends from the stars can help you if you are willing to be helped. There is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. And it talks about how being drawn to the pyramids. Do you see the pyramids in this picture at the bottom? The stars, the constellations, I mean his eyes. This card represents to me that you are a light being and you could be a starseed, they call them. And if you don't know what that means, Google it and you'll learn about starseeds. And that's pretty powerful. So you have desire. So maybe you're going to hook up with a starseed. I hate to say it like that. That's kind of gross. But, I mean, friendly-wise, coworker-wise, it could be in a lot of ways. But I am getting that. Maybe you are going to meet a starseed and your desire is going to ignite. So I hope that makes sense. Oh yeah, your cookie, your fortune cookie. Almost forgot it. So it says, never regret anything that made you smile. And that was by Mark Twain. Never regret anything that made you smile, Cancer. Alright, thank you for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Thank you so much, Cancer Cross Watchers, all the subscribers, all the likes. Thank you, thank you. Bless you.